Once upon a time, in a quiet town nestled between some gentle hills and open fields, there lived a young man named Ion. Just graduated with a degree in computer science from a modest university. He was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to take on the world. Now Ion's parents were simple folk. They worked as farmers, and to them their son becoming the first in the family to graduate from college was a dream come true. They were immensely proud of him, but they couldn't quite understand the world of computers and code that he was so passionate about. All they knew was that their son had a good head on his shoulders and a strong work ethic, traits he had developed while helping out on the farm. While all his friends from college were celebrating their graduation with parties and trips, Ion went back home and turned his small bedroom into a workspace. His laptop wasn't the latest model and his internet connection was slow and unreliable. But he didn't let these limitations hold him back. His goal was to get a job as a software developer at a big tech company, and he knew that if he worked hard and smart, he could do it. Each morning, Ion woke up early, and after helping his family with their chores, he would settle down at his desk. He followed a strict routine. First, he studied new concepts from free online courses. Then he built his own projects to apply what he had learned. He also spent time contributing to open source code and fixing bugs. And then he applied for jobs, sometimes sending out hundreds of applications every week. It wasn't easy. Most of his applications resulted in rejection emails. Some companies didn't even bother to reply. Slowly, people around him started to worry. They saw their son and neighbor working day and night, and they couldn't help but wonder if he was going to burn himself out. They tried to talk to him, suggesting that maybe he should try for something a bit easier or settle for a small job nearby. But Ion politely ignored them. He knew that hard work might not pay off immediately, but it always left interest. He continued to work in silence, often coding late into the night, fueled by his dream and a cup of tea. He built an app that helped farmers in his region track market prices in real time. He didn't make any money from it, but it got the attention of a tech blogger who wrote an article about Ion and his innovative project. Soon, the story spread on social media, and one day, out of the blue, he received an email from a recruiter at a mid-sized tech company. She had seen his app online and was impressed by his initiative. She wanted to hire him. After a series of tests and interviews, Ion was offered the job. He couldn't believe his luck. Here he was, a boy from a small town, getting a job at a prestigious tech company in the city. He packed his bags and moved to the city, keeping in mind the advice his father had given him. Hard work will open doors you never thought you could walk through. Years passed and Ion didn't stop working hard. He learned new skills, mentored his colleagues, led projects, and most importantly, never forgot where he came from. He used his experiences as a software engineer to co-found his own tech startup aimed at building digital tools for rural communities. Today, Ion is a successful CEO, creating jobs for others and inspiring many with his story. When asked about his success, he often said, "People see the success, but not the unseen hours. It's what you do when no one's watching that shapes your future." And so the story of Ion serves as a reminder that success doesn't come overnight. It's the result of countless small efforts, moments of brilliance, and most importantly, the courage to keep going when no one is watching. So if you have a dream that you're chasing, don't be afraid to put in the hard work and make the sacrifices necessary to achieve it. You too can achieve anything you set your mind to.